Hello ladies and gentlemen, Starcraft Nation, Zoia here from Starcraft Squad, bringing you Game 5 of the Starcraft Squad Battle Best of 7 series. Score is currently 2-2. Spawning on the top right is unknown as the red protoss, and I'm Terran, bottom left, so TVP, Zelnaga Caverns. Now, the way it worked was loser picks best match and stuff, so next map, God, I can't talk sometimes. So, we're going to see how this goes. I was wanting to play safe. I mean, I just lost the last game, so my goal right off the bat was to 2 racks expand. I mean, that's the safest thing I can think of. I think that's what I do, at least. I don't know. But we'll have to see how this game goes. It's a very close, like, the game gets close to ending like 3 times to where it can go to either player. So we'll have to watch how it goes. That's why I love Zelnaga Caverns. It's one of my favorite maps. It's so perfect. Now, I'm doing everything center right now. Unknown keeps doing this where he doesn't wall off his main. He's playing a random player. What if I was Zerg and just all-in linged him? I mean, God, some people just need to learn. So I'm getting out that first Marine. I try something different here. I put my, we're about to see what I do is, I put my barracks down before supply depot. Usually I go 15 orbital, get that first Marine out, and then supply depot, and then second barracks. Right now, I'm going 2 barracks before the supply depot. Now, I wanted to see how the timing worked out to see if I supply block myself. So, depot going down. Did cut a probe, unfortunately. Getting out that SCV now. And right now, I'm stationing this guy on my ramp. I don't want. I see unknown coming, and I just don't stop him in time. And he sees my 2 racks, so he knows I'm not 1 raxing. Now I am going to lose this Zealot because I'm bad. I tried right-clicking my mineral patch at the last second, but I did lose that Zealot. Now, what if I was Zerg and just ran with a bunch of Lings right now? I mean, need to learn to wall off against random people. I know it sucks if you're fighting Terran and stuff, but if you're fighting that, or Protoss with the Void Rays, but if you're fighting that Zerg and you're not walled off, not good for you. Now, moving out, I'm going to do a lot of pressure. I'm going to try to do a lot of early pressure here because I know he likes to do 1 gate expands and stuff, so he's not going to have a lot of units. So I'm sending out my first force here. It's a Marine and a Marauder. And look at my rally points. I'm just sending a bunch of Marauders over there. And Marauders are really good against gateway units. Really freaking good. But we do have a Robo Bay from Unknown. So if he gets a Mortal out, and I don't have very many Marines, he's gonna be able to kill me. Marauders, one Immortal can beat like 10 Marauders. So here comes my first push here. Marine and Marauder. I need to bring my Marine a little bit back because I don't want it taking too much damage. Now here comes the attack. Killing that Zealot. Need to pull this Marine back. Don't want him to take 1 hit from the Zealot. Marauder took 1 too many hits there. I did get Concussive Shell before Stim, which I like to do against these early pushes against Protoss. Now, here comes my next Marauder. It is here now. I'm constantly building Marauders, guys. I'm getting very close to supply lock myself, and I'm sitting on a lot of minerals, so I am coming over here to build my expansion. Now I've got 2 Marauders and a Marine here. I'm going to be trying to finish off this Stalker here, or that Sentry here, and I do pick it off with that guy. Now he doesn't even have a Sentry. He's got his Robo down, and he is getting out that Immortal. Now once this Force Field falls, I'll be able to do a lot of damage. He's getting a Sentry now. He is moving out with that Stalker, killing that 1 Stalker, or 1 Marauder. I got 2 more Marauders on the way. I'm still building more. I am getting another barracks, and I'm supply blocked slightly here, so that's going to suck. And expansion's on the way. So now I scan to see what's going on. I'm able to use my vision of this with the scan to pick off these units, killing that sentry, and he fell back. He fell back, so I wouldn't poke him, but I'm still able to get through, and he doesn't have enough for a force field with the sentry, so I'm going to be able to do a lot of damage here. Now here comes that Immortal. It's just now finished. I thought I won at this point, but then the Immortal showed up. Guys, Immortals beat Marauders. I'm not building any Marines. I'm forced to fall back. But luckily, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to sit outside his base. I'm not going to, I poke in at once, but I want to sit outside his base and contain him as best as I possibly can. Because I've expanded. That's plain and simple. Now getting a reactor on this one, getting a 4th barracks, and I'm just barracksing hard right now. Don't really care that much. I'm finally getting Stim. I've been kind of gas starved because I only have 1 gas, and I was pumping out lots of Marauders. But right now he's got a Sentry, a Stalker, and an Immortal. And he's warping in another Stalker. And right now, guys, I can't even believe I just did a little bit of poke here. Marauders are so bad against Immortals. Now he's got 2. Okay, each Marauder Blast, guys, is going to do 10 damage to this Immortal. So, that would take 300 Marauder Blast to kill one Immortal. Yeah. Are Marauders armored units? I don't think they are. I don't know how you check. So, I don't know how much damage Immortals do to Marauders. But either way, I think they might be armored. But no, I don't think they are. Who knows what they are. But Immortals destroy Marauders, plain and simple. So now I'm getting a little paranoid here. I'm building Marines out of all of my barracks at the moment. Getting my tech lab, or getting a factory. Did I ever get that second gas? Yes, I did. So now I'm getting gas. Income tab shows 31 harvesters or 29, so I'm on 2 bases. Now, I'm pretty scared of an all-in right now. I forced them on 1 base for a long time, so I'm going to throw down some bunkers. And right now, this force loses to this force pretty hard. Yeah, pretty hard. Once I have stim, which is right now I win because stim. He's, of course, waiting for his proxy pylon. He's going to run up here with his stalkers on accident and lose one of them. 2 of them almost. And right now my first bunker's finished. And, you know, need to get guys in there immediately. Engineering bay is done. Need to get some +1s. Tech lab on factory is done. And right now, I don't know if he was trying to contain me or like he was forcing an all-in. I think he's all-inning because he's got no minerals and gas. So right now he's all-inning me, and he really can't do anything. Like, I have 2 bunkers here. This isn't gonna stop me. He knows that. Like, he's not gonna be able to kill these bunkers because I got these SCVs here that'll repair them instantly. So it looks like he's expanding now, and he's just gonna contain me here. Now, the best part about bunkers, guys, is you can salvage them for 100 minerals. So I'm putting on a 3rd one. So even if I don't use them, that's 300 minerals I'll get back. Now 4 barracks here, double for reactor from lots of Marines against those Immortals. Getting siege tanks. I am supply blocked. I've been doing that a lot lately. I need to stop doing that. And almost pushed forward too far. He's got lots of Immortals, guys. 3 Immortals, plenty of sentries and stalkers. And right now, I'm doing pretty good though. Like, he's really got nothing in his base. And income tab shows 35 harvesters to 40, so I am in the lead, even after being supply blocked several times. And yeah, I'm getting some medevacs. Simming this Marine forward. I like to use stim Marines to just scout. I wanted to see if he'd moved out, and he did. So moving my guys up to, you know, take out this expansion. Right now I'm sitting on a good amount of. He's sitting on a good amount of minerals, so he's getting that Robo Bay. He's gonna get some Colossus soon, and he's getting you know, his Nexus. Now, this is looking I think in my favor. 94 food to his 78. I'm on 2 bases a lot longer than he is, even though the probe count's fairly similar because, you know, I admit it is my worst. There's nothing. The worst thing about my play, nothing even comes close, is my constant SCV production and supply. I don't really supply block myself that much. I did this game, but SCV production is my worst thing. I am so bad at constantly building SCVs. Now I got my second medevac here, and I'm about to do a pretty big push here. We'll see how it goes. I got 2 medevacs now. Expanding again. Before I move out, I believe I take down that rock. A lot of people move out without taking out that rock whenever they're about to take their 3rd, which isn't very smart. Now, reactor going down on the starport. Now, I'm going to take out this rock before I move out, of course. Siege tech is almost done, so Siege tech's going to be finishing +1 armor now. Already got the +1 weapon, and it's looking pretty good for me. 114 food for him, 92 for him, 114 for me, excuse me. Income tabs 46 to 49, so I'm still slightly in the lead. But once these Colossus get on the field, and I have no Vikings, it might not be great for me. But now that the rocks are down, I'm going to get this whole force together, and I'm going to move out with a pretty scary force. 116 food push versus a 108 one. Could be quite devastating. Now, I'm doing something a little different here, though. These 2 are filled up with units, 2 medevacs. And I'm going to be pushing his front while doing a drop. Multi-prongs attacks, especially when you're ahead, win you the game. They can set someone back pretty far. Now, he's got a lot of zealots here. He doesn't have charge, though. His first class is almost out, and his thermal lance is almost done. So, he did already kill his gold, which I noticed right there. And then he's moving out at the same time. So, engaging, need to siege up. and then moving in this drop. I don't even watch this fight right now. This doesn't need to be watched. This fight's going to be lost to these guys. They were born to die. Here comes my drop, though. Stimming, sniping the Robo Bay. Will I get it before it is finished? Yes. So he doesn't get that upgrade. Now, even though he killed my entire main force, he's got no more Robo Bay. He's got no robotics facility. And he's got no, he lost a gateway there. So, I did some damage to his army. I mean, he's at 98 food. And I'm still at 101. So, I killed 3 of his tech structures. And, or 3 of his buildings. And so, did some damage to his army. So, right now it's 109 food. Moving out to take my 3rd now. And I bought 3 more barracks. So, right now, I'm sitting on a 7 racks, guys. Pumping out lots of units constantly. This is done now, pumping out more medevac. Should have been building Vikings, because I probably should have expected him to do a more robo. But doesn't look like he's doing that. He's getting the Twilight Council, and he's taking his start at the gold. Right now, food count's 110 for him, 131 for me. Income is 60 versus 56, so I'm actually ahead of him. Unknown, his best thing is constantly building probes, so you'll never see Unknown be behind on probes, usually. Unless, you know, he won bases for so long. He's just so good at constantly building. Now, he's sitting on a lot of energy right now. He is sitting 100 energy on this base. So probably could be corner boosting a little bit better. So look out these 2 guys right here. Got to keep that in mind. You know, don't forget these medevacs. Now, we have constant production here. From I'm getting that armor so I can get +2/+2. Getting more siege tanks. He's finally getting the Robobait, and he's getting that Temple of Archives. Now, I don't think I put a Ghost Academy down. Ghosts are really good, guys. You should always get them in TVP. But I decided not to. Now, I'm moving on with a pretty beastie force right here. I'm going to say it's bigger than this one. It's definitely going to beat that. 130 food versus 158. He sees my push now. Moving out. Should be stimming. Don't think I siege up, though. Okay, I do siege up, but here comes this drop as well. 2 pretty big medevacs full of lots of units. And he's obviously losing this fight, and then he's got a drop in his main. There's the GG from Unknown, so yeah, that would be game number 5, I think. And picking up the goal, I mean, 61 food for 100, 152 for him. We're just talking it out and waiting for him to leave. So there we go. That's game 5. So right now the score's 3-2 in favor of me. So make sure you guys check out game 6. Could be 1 more game, could be 2 more games. We'll have to see how game 6 goes. But yeah, I'm Zoia, and let's get into game 6.